How do you become an SEO professional? Hi, I'm Paul Vera, and every week I interview an SEO leader about how to become an SEO professional. Check this week's out.
If you want to be a professional in the SEO industry now, you really need to double down in AI. You really need to double down in education. You really need to keep abreast of the changes in AI and what's going on. You need to understand how the AIs are working, what a transformer is, what a neural linguistic, what a natural language processor is, what a generator is. You need to understand what token replacement is. You need to understand machine learning, how that works. And I would get with a group that does that from the ground up. I would get with people who know this from the ground up. And quite frankly, in my opinion, even though it's going to sound funny, I'm on a free SEO show right now. And some of them are good, like this show, but you can't rely the entirety of your game on that. Yes, you need to listen to the experts that are talking publicly, but you need to double down on education. And quite frankly, all the good groups that do this now, or all the tools that do this now, are paid tools and paid groups. The SEO industry has changed from being totally free and open because it was super easy. Anyone could figure it out anyway. It was just buy links. That's all you had to do. It's now changed to you're going to need to do that and 100 other things with 100 other ifs, this, if that, then do this, if this, then that, and do that. I couldn't run it for free. There's no way I would be living on the street. I couldn't have any beer. I'd be living on the street. You have to get with a private group, a mastermind group that has this knowledge, and you need to be paying attention to AI. And this is another thing that I say. Mm-hmm. If you like rules, if you like structure, if you're the kind of person who likes well-published rules that are well-established, you just read the manual and you follow the manual, then SEO is not for you. You should get into paid. You should learn about Google ads. You should learn about Pinterest ads. You should learn about Instagram ads, all those kinds of things, paid traffic. Because not that there isn't an entrepreneurial spirit there too. There is, of course, a huge one. But all the rules of how ads work are written down more or less. And you can just read the rules and you can apply scientific method. You still have to apply some scientific method, some trial and error. And you can pay your cut to Google, which is going to increase every year and make less money, but have less stress, theoretically. Or if you're the kind of person who likes to hack things, who like to take things apart, break things, learn things, you like chaos, you thrive on scientific method, you're curious, you like figuring things out, you're not too stressed out about losing your business and not knowing what's going to happen next month. You're not too stressed about taking some risk, and you're not stressed about learning and the grind and learning more and more and more and more and figuring out how it works. Then SEO is for you. So do you see what I mean? The dichotomy? Like if you're like more of a steady Eddie, just tell me how to buy the ads, and I don't want to think about it too much, and I don't want a lot of stress other than I have to pay a lot of money to Google to do this. Fine, then go in that direction. But if you are the kind of person who's like, I want to make a lot of money, I want to have chances of making huge money, I want to sail in the 7 seas and collect huge money, the chances for it, and get in those areas. And I don't care if it's a little turbulent and like a little, I will admit there's a little bit of stress because every time Google makes an update every 2 or 3 months, I'd be lying if I said my students weren't like, oh, geez. But I know every SEO group says this, but when I say it, it's the actual truth. My group is barely hit by updates. I know every group says that. No group will admit that their students are hit by updates, but they're all liars. They are. I know. I am secretly part of these groups to know what everyone else is doing. Their people are hit by updates. Okay, my people are too, but I have to admit it is very, very reduced. So it's not super stressful. I don't want to. The stress isn't that you have to learn every day. That you can never just rest on your laurels and say, oh, that's it. SEO is done. I don't need to learn anything else. That never happens. So that happens in the paid world. If you want to just go, my learning's done, pay my $20 a click to Google, I'm fine with that. Go that direction if you like that. But if you want to make more money, if you want to be more entrepreneurial, if you want to survive by your intelligence and survive by your grind and your discipline, and you can stick with it, and you can survive those stressful periods where maybe you might suffer a little dip. Then try SEO out, because you can definitely have more. You could still make money in SEO. It's still a $1 billion industry, and you can still live very, very well. For the first few years, you'll be working Monday to Friday, 8 hours a day. But after 3 or 4 years of success, then you can take Fridays off, and you can start working 6 hours a day. And then you should be reinvesting your money very, very wisely. You should be buying sites, selling sites. You should be buying real estate or whatever, look into your area, and diversifying your portfolio of money and making smart purchases, which I also teach a little bit of in Underground SEO University as well. How to make all this money, but then how to wisely invest it.
And there you have it. This week's tip on how to become an SEO professional. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell, and I'll see you on Friday. Peace out.